Let's play a game of never have I ever. Never have I ever in my years of selling real estate had anyone say to me, "Hey Tracy, wow, we're so impressed with this community, the swimming pools, the parks, the trails that, we're just going to get us a blow-up mattress and hang out and sleep in the park or the pass all day long. Who needs a house when you have such a dynamic community?" And never have I ever had anyone say, "Oh my goodness, Tracy, these school rankings and ratings are so superior. I mean, they're so nice. We're just going to get an RV or a camper and park in the parking lot right there at the school all day long and let all that smartness just ooze into our camper." No, never have I ever. But what I have heard is people who want a community that will support their lives and their lifestyles. And that's exactly what I'm going to share with you today. Strap on your seatbelt and take a ride with me to the community of Canyon Falls. Are you ready? Hi, if this is your first time to this channel, subscribe below, share, and give us a thumbs up. Now, Canyon Falls is not a brand new community. It's been around for a few years, but you still have the opportunity to build a brand new home or even live in one of their inventory homes. You have an option to build or purchase a new home from Windmiller Custom Homes, Chesmar Homes, or Belle Claire Homes. Our first stop is Windmiller Custom Homes. One of the trademarks, the hallmarks that you'll discover when building with Windmiller Custom Home is that they borrow their inspiration design from the world-renowned architect Frank Lloyd Wright. Inside, it's pretty much what you would expect. Beautiful tall ceilings, 8-foot doors. But what you may not expect, what's going to be a really pleasant surprise, is this space here. Look at your guest. This is more than an ensuite. This is almost like an efficiency apartment. Look at the floor-to-ceiling windows and several windows throughout, and that's another trademark of Windmiller Custom Homes. You have a seating area for your guests. There's a nice little dining spot or computer nook if your guests need to work while they're visiting. But the one thing I would caution you, this is such a comfortable layout and setup. Your guests may never want to leave. Another thing you're going to notice about Windmiller Custom Homes is that in their closets, you have windows. And this is not a shabby closet for a secondary bedroom. A lot of comfort and a lot of space. And also when you walk into their closets, the lights illuminate automatically. And look at your bathroom or your guest bathroom. And this is pretty nice, again, for secondary bathroom. This is a great space for maybe, if you're in that generation where you're taking care of parents, but they still want their independence. This is a really nice spot. They can park right there and have their own cars and really feel their sense of independence. Or maybe you found yourself with an adult child and for whatever reason, they're having to come home temporarily. You might, arrange some kind of rental plan for them so they can actually pay to stay. Let's check out this kitchen. Like I said, it's more than an ensuite or guest suite. This is like a little apartment. You have a cooktop, you have an oven, you have a microwave, really nice finishes with even your faucets, and storage galore. And right behind the door, you will see more storage or the pantry for this guest. I guess I would call this more of a guest escape, a getaway paradise. And obviously this is your living space when you walk into a home. And look at this dining room. Did you see all the details on the ceiling? Beautiful formal dining. And you may be thinking to yourself, "Tracy, that's great, but oh my gosh, you don't know my family. We need more places to sit and eat." Well, hey, let's look at this kitchen where you'll find a huge bar for additional seating. There are two things that I think you will notice right out of the gate looking at this kitchen, other than how elegant it is. We can all see that. The beautiful countertops and the beautiful cabinets. And seriously, this is not just laminate wood or something plaster over plywood or a hollow wood for your cabinets. These cabinets are real wood with a maple on top and this oak underneath, white maple on top. It's really, really nice. And as far as the countertops, these are the Cambria quartz countertops. You've heard the type where they say you can just use these countertops like a butcher block and you can cut right on them. Now, I'm not willing to try that, but if you do, just send me a picture, a video you're doing that. I'll let you handle that experiment. But take a look at your appliances. So much abundant storage in this kitchen. Let's get a close look at the cabinets. We're going to open them up and let you peek inside. Nice, right? And you can see when we step back a little bit more, you can see how even the refrigerator is flanked by extra storage space. Let's say, Tracy, this is really nice to have all the cabinets and countertops. I'm not using that other than to store my takeout. I am a huge just reheat and eat. Well, look at this microwave. Just push and it opens, a glass open, and there's storage underneath. Okay, so let's talk about what you're going to find on the other side of this nice living space. And you'll notice that you have a wall of windows here. So imagine the natural light that's going to cascade throughout. But let's take a look at where you'll find your primary suite and a really nice secondary bedroom. Let's go to the second bedroom first. So I think because it's so closely situated near the primary suite, this will make a really good room for a younger child or even a nursery. So if you have to get up in the middle of the night, you don't have to go too far. And again, I just want to show you the closets so you can have an appreciation of not just, I can put the bedroom, the bed here, but you also see the storage. We're going to take a look around the corner. That leads to a full bath, but you have that vanity on the same side as the bedroom. And this is a pretty nice size hall bath with a lot of storage and the countertop that's wide enough to put things. So let's go to what we would describe, I certainly describe as the favorite room in entire home. This is your primary suite, your respite, your staycation. You might want to grab some popcorn and enjoy this show. Look at the seating area, how large it is, and it overlooks your backyard. And just take a breath and enjoy this space. Now let's step inside your lavish bathroom. You can just soak away the stress in this oversized soaking tub. And yes, pun intended. And another thing you'll notice about Windmiller Custom Home is that they have windows almost everywhere, including the shower, including the closet. Windows, windows, windows. And who doesn't like a little natural light? And here's another bonus. Look at these large 2 separate vanities. Your things stay on your side and you know who you are. Now let's step into maybe the crown jewel of this primary suite, this huge closet. I mean, look at all the storage space, the shelves, the things that you can, this drawer, this dresser has 16 drawers for additional storage. I'm going to throw a challenge out there. If you feel like you can just stock this closet with no room to spare, then, we may need to talk and get your support group going. But that's going to be pretty impressive. Send me a couple of pictures, please. Now, one thing I want to really encourage you in knowing that your bedroom is going to be still private, even though it's connected to the laundry room. Let's just really be honest. No one's coming into the space. And you and I both know if you have children, no matter the age, they'd rather hide dirty clothes than walk to the laundry room and clean them. So you still have your privacy, even though the laundry room is connected to your closet. Now let's take a look outside. I mean, these homes rest on 90 or 100-foot lots, and the depth will vary, but this is a lot of space. You have enough space for your custom swimming pool. You have enough space for your grill, multiple seating areas, playground. I mean, you think it, you could probably put it in this backyard. And there are several lots that you can still choose to either select an inventory home or build from ground up. But I really want you to see the depth of this yard and just bring your imagination and make this yours. Now for your recap. Yes, there's so many upgrades in this home. This is the model home after all. This is the Hamilton floor plan. And typically if you want to get the Hamilton, it doesn't include that beautiful guest suite. In the Hamilton itself, you are looking at about 3,000 square feet in a 3-car garage. But with this large lot size, you can have a 4th-car garage. And if you want a Hamilton floor plan without the guest suite, we're looking at a base price of about $844,000. Now, if you want to add that guest suite because you are adding some square feet and obviously more details and upgrades, that price is going to go up as well. And you know your style and you know how elegant your style and exquisite your taste. The more upgrades you have, the higher price. And as you would expect by now, price is one of those items that is subject to change. Now, let's take a pause for our station identification. Hi, I'm Tracy Sorrell with the DFW Life, and I help people just like you sell and buy homes in and around our Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And I realize you can find out quite a bit online: bedrooms, baths, square feet, price. But what you may not be able to discover is how people really live their lives in our different communities, cities, and suburbs. Well, that's where I come in. I hop in the car and I drive around so you can have the bird's eye view, VIP access of how people really live their lives. And if you like to be in the know, then you're going to want to subscribe below, press the bell. You'll be notified anytime anything goes down around town. And don't forget, give us a thumbs up. Now, back to the video. Now, I am very sure that your home is the best one in the entire community, and you are enjoying that backyard. But at some point, you're going to want those kids to get a little farther away from home. And there are plenty of things that they can do. Well, you have a state-of-the-art amenity center, resort-style swimming pool, a lot of events going on in Canyon Falls. And not only are there fun things for the children to do, there's fun things for you to enjoy too. Looking at the second home, it's a 2-story home. The first home we saw was a 1-story home, and this is not a model home. So you're not going to be distracted by the glamour, the glitz, and all the fancy things that you typically see in a model home. And let's just start with a really important space in your home, and this is your home office. I want you to see the gravity of this space. It is so large, and look at the windows in this home. And what I like about this particular home office, the design, is its location. It's in the front of the home, so you can just close those double doors that will help you focus. And if you're working from home or anywhere, that's not a very exciting task, but this is a pretty nice space if you work from home, and that natural light just floods through. That's going to help boost your moods while you endure a number of meetings and projects and deadlines. Take a look at this space. This is your formal dining, and this space is so large. I would guess you can put a large table that would easily seat 10 people. Plus, if you have a china cabinet, you can add that on one of the walls. Let's take a look at this kitchen. And the kitchen is typically the anchor of any home. You're going to want that space, and you've got it right here. Even if you don't cook, or rarely, and if your appliances are like new and you know who you are, this kitchen just may inspire you to take a cooking class or 2 or 3. And maybe you feel so motivated to start a cooking vlog, which I would gladly volunteer to be a taste tester. Take a look at all the storage in this kitchen. We're talking about the cabinets, the countertops. I don't know. If you run out of space, just send me a picture. I mean, that's so much storage I cannot imagine, but I know some of you are always up for a challenge. And there's no reason to go to a coffee shop when you have this really nice coffee bar at home. And there are pocket doors that lead you to probably your least favorite room in the entire home. This is your laundry room. But what you'll notice about these pocket doors that you will see very different from others is that they have metal encasement. So they will stay on the rails. Some pocket doors, you find yourself wrestling with them just to get them to open and close. Now let's head over to your private guest bedroom and bath. And let's go ahead and take a look at the closet, because people just like to see, what am I dealing with, Tracy, when I'm looking at closet? Is there enough storage inside? And I wanted to be able to show you this. You can see the shelves, and this is the bathroom near your guest space. And this living room is really extra large. It's really nice. I just want to put it in perspective since you don't have furniture to kind of give you that dimension. Drum roll. Your favorite part of the home, your primary suite, with a large, relaxing, spa-like bath. I don't want to overlook one of what I would describe one of the best features in this bathroom, and those are the large windows that allow for so much natural light. It just helps your mood. It just really lifts you up. And of course, you see the shelves and the storage, and there's plenty space on your tub surround to just load up with candles, oils, and aromatherapy to give you that private spa-like feeling and experience. Okay, here's your walk-in closet. Take a look around. Shelves, storage, shoes, purses, coats. You've got a lot to work with in this space. Oh, and I'm going to show you a little place here. Just hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. You see that? And a secret hiding place. No one has to know this space even exists. Especially if you're hiding from, your littles in your home. Just kidding. Kinda. Now let's head back out to the bathroom. And I think you're going to see what will save a multitude of relationships. 2 separate vanities. You can keep your things on your side, and you know who you are. You have plenty of space to continue to stay organized. Upstairs retreat is a great place for the children to hang out and have their own space, which gives you more order and peace of mind while you're enjoying your downstairs. Let's take a look. Upstairs, you have this little area. It could be your homework station. Maybe you put your Peloton bike there, but you also have a wet station where you have your sink. You can add a little refrigerator. This is a pretty nice setup, especially for your children and their friends to hang out upstairs. And of course, you need to make occasional inspections once your spoons, your plates, and other kitchen items mysteriously disappear. Let's take a look at this really nice ensuite. And of course, I always like to show you the closets. So this is for a secondary bedroom, this is pretty large. It's almost like having an upstairs primary suite. Not so bad. That's some pretty good space there. So let's go on the other side of this upstairs loft, this open space, to where you'll find another bedroom and another really nice sized bathroom. This is where you would use this space. It could be a media room. You can have, it's a flex space. It's your house, it's your space. Use it however you see fit, but you have an extra space to add more flexibility to the upstairs area. Now, as a recap, we've got a nice little enclave for a study, or you can put the desk up there, a huge ensuite, and another bedroom and a full bath. And if you're like many families with little children, Probably your favorite space is out of the home, in the backyard, so they can roam around and play, make all kind of noise. But you also have this large patio where you can have your outdoor grilling, outdoor kitchen. You can do quite a bit with this space. And let's just say, for example, you want a little bit more peace and quiet and you want the children to enjoy a different space. Well, guess what? There are plenty of activities in Canyon Falls for your children. Here's your recap of this beautiful home that we just toured. So this home is a 4-bedroom, 4-bath home, and it has nearly 4,000 square feet. So it's almost 1,000 square feet larger than the 1-story home that we toured. Now, the 1-story home, you can get in that particular home for under $1 million. This one, because it is a larger and it offers a little bit more features, you're going to be closer to that $1 million mark. But remember, prices are always subject to change. Oh, one more thing. If you like Windmiller Custom Homes and you feel like, you know what, Tracy, I think I want more land. I might want an acre or more. Well, they've got you covered. Less than 5 miles away is the community called the Highlands at Northlake. And I did a video on that. You might want to go check it out because you can still see the Frank Lloyd Wright-inspired architecture. They've got a pretty dynamic guest suite, a little apartment inside of that home. So it's really a nice video, worth you looking at it. But remember, the more land you have, the larger the home, the larger the price tag. So check that out for yourself. And the other thing is we only hit the tip of the iceberg. I mean, we haven't even done a deep dive into the community of Canyon Falls. There are 2 other builders we want to showcase and expose you to. Canyon Falls is such a great community for retired, empty nesters needing to grow your nest. For children and everyone, that event planning schedule is so robust, along with so many other activities, just taking a walk, a hike, a stroll. So we're going to really cover that a little bit later, but I wanted you to at least be aware that there are 3 builders you can still build your dream home over in Canyon Falls. And if it's been a while since you've moved, well, guess what? We have some resources for you in the description that will kind of give you a reminder, give you an updated view of what it may take to sell your home or buy your next place. There's so much I want to share with you that I didn't want to cram it all in one video. So guess what? We made a part 2. So grab a snack and come on back. Let's see if Canyon Falls is the best place for you to create your new memories and call home.